Here we go. Time to swan dive into the fountain. Weak sauce. Let's try that again. Here we go. This time for sure. Well, you're telling me it didn't work? 'Cause I'm free, free falling. And all those people are like, oh my goodness. Do I get caught on these? Yes. Might be coming in too hot. Probably. And well, fine. Hardly counted. That was far off the bullseye, but I got it. That's fine. That's fine. Get rid of the bucket. Good. Hello everyone. Welcome to my vlog. I'm actually Franklin right now, and we're gonna talk about what I think about Grand Theft Auto 5. But first, look at my house. Welcome to Atratzu Cribs. Never mind me kicking around my plant. Punching my tree. Get out of here. And punched it into feathers. Not sure what that means. Hello everyone. Welcome to my thoughts on Grand Theft Auto 5. Buckle in, boyo, because this is, there is a lot to say about this game, and I know that not everyone has several hours to listen to my stories and experiences while playing Grand Theft Auto 5. And we're just going to stick to the story mode of the game, the main game. We're not going to talk about online or anything like that. Maybe in passing I'll mention a little bit about it, but this video is definitely going to emphasize and talk more about kind of just this world, what it's like with this, because this is what I have been playing for the past 50 something hours. So at 50 hours I feel like, you know, I should be in a good place to be able to talk about the game. Bit of a problem though. I've beaten the main story at this point, but there's still a lot of stuff in the game left for me to do, and I feel like I need to cover the game where it's at now and where I'm at now, because if I wait any longer, I'm gonna forget just everything about the story, because I'm just gonna sink so much more time into trying to complete various objectives, do various activities, and I'll no longer really be able to remember the story. So that's why we're covering the game now, 50 some hours in. So for those of you that don't know, Grand Theft Auto 5 is released, was a game developed by Rockstar and was released in 2015. It kind of blows my mind that this game came out in 2015, considering, I don't know, I mean, there are some pretty crazy games that have come out, but just 2015 in a game like this, man, I can't imagine how much it blew people's minds then, and it blows my mind now. And at this time, I've played 40-some, 50-some hours. It was about, my estimate is it was probably around 40 hours that I beat the main story of the game. But the thing is I definitely didn't play optimally. If you play optimally and you know what you're supposed to do to finish main story objectives, you can probably complete the game much faster than that. So where to start? First off, does the radio stay off? Good. You don't want radio music on in Grand Theft Auto 5 when you're making a video, because all of that music is copyrighted. So yeah, that's no good. First, let's just, you know, oh no, we should talk about the story first before we talk about mechanics. So I'm just gonna drive around and let's talk about the story. So Grand Theft Auto 5 is actually the first Grand Theft Auto game that I've ever played. This was a game franchise that was banned in my family back in the PlayStation 2 era. I didn't even know that there were Grand Theft Autos for the PlayStation 1, because kind of Grand Theft Auto 3 is the first one that I really remember seeing in like stores. So yeah, I distinctly remember my dad taking me aside and telling me, all right, we're going to look at some of the covers in these games. We're going to look at the ESRB ratings on these games, and we're going to agree or disagree on what the covers look like, what they're conveying. Like, yeah, I grew up in an interesting family. We'll just say that. Long story short, this was not a game franchise that I was allowed to play, and this is the first game title in the franchise that I have played. So, I compare this open world game to other open world games that I've played, like Saints Row 4, Saints Row 3, Mafia 2, and Sleeping Dogs 2. There are other open world games like this that I've played, but, you know, each one kind of has a different spin on it. When you're talking about the story, you play as 3 different characters. You play as, there are police officers right there, let's not make them mad. You play as Franklin, which is this character here. Trevor, who's the one on the right, if you look at the wheel on the bottom right. Trevor, who is this fellow here. They're always in random spots. What is going on? Oh boy. This is when I don't want to play as Trevor. Run around in his whitey tighties drinking. You just never know where Trevor's going to end up in the game at any point. What's in here? Can you play ping pong? What is that? Note? Oh my gosh. I'm never going to be able to collect those. Here's the thing. You could always... You never know what you can interact with in the game. Sometimes you can. Can I move that? Ah, rats. All right. So, Franklin, Trevor, and Michelle. So you get to experience the story from 3 different perspectives, from 3 different characters. It's not something that I'm actually that familiar with. I don't know that I've played many games that go to like trying to have you play as 3 different characters. Part of that is because like narratively it's complicated, because you need to build an attachment and an interest in 3 protagonists, because they're all, I would say, almost equally the protagonists in Grand Theft Auto 5. So, like, when I say that Michael is a... he used to be in the crime world, and he's just old, and he wants to have a family, settle down, and he wants to get out of the criminal world. That's his motivation. And he sees a shrink all the time, psychiatrist. Trevor is a psychopath who just, he's out to kill anything and anyone in the way. Clearly has substance issues, mental issues. Trevor is the most disturbed, and none of these characters are angels, that's for sure. But Trevor is by far the most, like, degraded, backwards, hillbilly, yeah. And apparently he's from Canada. I never would have guessed. But they rail on him in several different story-related things on how he's from Canada. Yeah, I don't quite get it, but apparently he is. Then Franklin, the character that I was the most invested in. Franklin is just... Uh-oh. No. Franklin is new to the criminal world. He just got started stealing cars, and he gets caught by Michael, and, you know, things just... What's this? What are you doing? What if I don't want to park there? Oops. And that's the charm of Grand Theft Auto 5. You can do crap like that and pretty much get away with it. You can get... it almost encourages psychopathic type tendencies. Don't know if that's good or bad, really. I want that. And we're going to take it. And the police officers might come for us. Here we go. And we need to turn off the radio. Turn off the radio. Turn off the... There we go. I should have gone the other direction. Anyway, back to the story. So, these 3 unlikely characters are brought together and need to work together, and it's a long story, man. There's a lot of stuff that happens, and I think it's credit to the game that we went from me not caring about really any of these characters except for Franklin, and, you know, mildly caring about Michael. But, you know, like, I really just wanted to know what Franklin was going to do during all these different incidents that would pop up. And I was concerned about, like, Franklin, wanting to make sure that he didn't get hurt in this whole process. I really get invested in stories. And so I cared about Franklin as a character, but then, like, these other two I see as, like, and I think the game introduces them to as mentors. So, like, they're influencing Franklin in different ways, and neither of them are perfect. Both of them are pretty bad in different ways. You wouldn't think it, especially with somebody who's, like, trying to raise a family, but in the process of raising a family, Michael did some pretty bad things, and I'm not gonna spoil any of that, though it's pretty well known when you get into the game. But yeah, not gonna talk any more about that. So yeah, I went from not caring about any of these characters and kind of caring about Franklin to really caring about each character. And once you get to the end, you have to make a really difficult decision, and I will forever be curious what the outcome of that final decision was, because, like, at that point I had spent 45 hours of the game or so, and they're like, here, make this critical choice. And I wasn't smart and didn't save beforehand, although I do have other save points that I can fall back to. That much to the credit I can do. So I can go here, and I do have several different save states that I can go back to if I want to redo it. But there's just a lot of different branching choices that you can make. During heists, different things that you can do. The game is very replayable. So much so that you actually can replay them. Is this it? No. Game. Here. So you can replay missions and stories after you complete it. So you can always go back and try to get a better score. And goodness, we're not even getting started on gameplay yet. So I think I've pretty well summed up what I have to say about the story. There's so much more that I would like to say, but I'm afraid to go into spoiler territory. And there's just so much to Grand Theft Auto 5 that is worth your time and worth me not spoiling much of the story, because a lot of the character building comes from not knowing much about the characters and then kind of, you know, building off of that. So, next, let's talk about gameplay. So a big part of Grand Theft Auto 5 is definitely this driving around aspect, but let's just go to the bare basics really quick. Let's hop out of the vehicle, and I'm still wearing my helmet. You can throw that away now, Franklin. That a boy. All right, so let's just cover the basics. I do have a controller hooked up to my computer, and this was extremely important for flying. I played, man, it like takes me back to playing Star Wars Battlefront when I had a joystick hooked up to my computer so I could fly ships in Star Wars Battlefront 2, the classic Star Wars Battlefront 2. I could fly ships with the joystick and then jump out of the ship and then go back to controlling my character with WASD. Anyway, so that's what I did for this as well. You move with WASD.
Hey there, sweetheart.
Oh.
Hi.
The Q and E. So, Q... Whoop. Oh, that's not what Q does.
Hey.
Okay, E is what you do to interact and yell and talk to people while you're on the street. Q is how you take cover. This is important because this is how you, like, this is how combat works. You peek around the corner, it's cover-based third-person shooting, so don't forget your Q. I promptly did forget my Q, and I normally approach and just manually use cover to try to hide behind stuff. It doesn't work so great. So you move around with WASD, Q to take cover, E to say, hey, sup, what's going on, whistle, all that good stuff. Oops, I just called a cab. No, you can go on your way. I don't need that. You use your left mouse button to attack and your right mouse button to aim. Let's see if I can not get into trouble here. I would like to go over here. Is there anybody here? Because I want to take out a gun to show. So I use the number keys to control what weapon I'm using. You can mouse wheel it around, I find this unruly and don't like it, especially with my mouse wheel. Right click to aim, left click to fire. I'm not going to fire because that's going to get the attention of all the different civilians in the street. But yeah, you move around, you select different weapons. So for this case, I have 2 choices for shotguns. I can press, this is my 3rd key, so 1 for unarmed. I assume 2 is for whatever the space in between these are. 1 is unarmed, 3 is for shotguns, so I have 2 choices on this character, a sawed-off shotgun, a pump-action shotgun. I have bought no guns in the game at this point because I've been able to get by with just what I have. Honestly, my preference is to just run around and just pop people with a pistol. And that's just, again, I'm kind of cheap, thrifty, minimalistic in how I play video games. But if you want to rotate between different ones, and oh, these are complicated. Sticky bombs, the grenades are fine, but sticky bombs required a little bit of work to kind of learn how they worked. Heavy sniper rifle, advanced sniper rifle. When you're scoped, you zoom in and you zoom out with the scroll wheel. Let's not get any attention drawn to us. Yeah, that should cover the weapons. Now then, let's hopefully not get in trouble with anybody doing this. You get in to the vehicle by pressing F, and when you're in a vehicle, sometimes you have action keys that you use your shift key for, and you honk with E. Actually, let's talk about sprinting as well. Sprinting with shift, of course, that's naturally what it should be, and there is a crouch. I don't know if this counts as crouching. This is your sneaky action, so you move slowly, and they're like, why is this fellow sneaking up on me? And now I stand on the top of the car, which freaks them out. If you mess around too much in the game, you can get the police called on you, and then you have to escape the police. That's another mechanic. We'll talk about that later. So, switching between different characters is the Alt key on the left side of my keyboard, and then you mouse to the right to switch to Trevor when he's available. Sometimes these characters aren't available. This is post-game, so these characters are available to me. And then left to switch to Michael, and then down, this other character here that looks like Johnny Depp, which was supposed to be me, is my online character. And if I tried to switch to this, it would ask me if I wanted to quit. So we're not going to do that because the load time is a pain, and I cannot guarantee a good recording environment, and that would by far double the time that there is to talk about Grand Theft Auto 5. And we're going to there's going to be some overlap, a little bit, in some of the activities. Okay, one more thing, I think. There's always the chance that I'm forgetting something. There's, goodness, if you want to know just how complicated the controls are, all we have to do is look at the key bindings, and we're just like, oh, hello. Yes, you've got this, you've got submarine, you've got combat, you've got movement, vehicle, cell phone. Oh, there's the cell phone. We haven't talked about that. That's the up arrow. And then you get to look around on here. There's all these different settings on your phone. Yeah, let's not even talk about the phone stuff, because that's got its own ball of wax. All right. Oh, look. He's here. Uh-oh. Go ahead. Do it. Make my day. Try and run me over. Oh, yeah? You're going to use that kind of language? Do it. Try me. Try. Go ahead. Try. Try. Oh. He succeeded. It's kind of savage, wasn't it? The NPCs in this game are kind of jerks. Depending on the characters, so these 3 characters have a different special ability, which you activate with your caps lock key. Which, again, these are all, you have these controller keys as well, but we'll just, hopefully the basic explanation is good enough for people with controllers. My favorite is definitely Franklin and Michael's abilities. I never really used Trevor's all that much. In short, Franklin's ability is you kind of go in slow motion, and your vehicle gets a whole lot better control when you use that. But you will notice, let's see here, I can't highlight it. In the bottom left corner of the screen, there are different bars. The green bar is our health. I don't remember what the blue one is. I think that might be breath, like breathing, like underwater and stuff. And the yellow one is... No. Yes. Maybe. Let's see here. No, okay, the yellow one is like action and activity. So yellow one is also your stamina for running. It's how much juice you have for your special ability. All that good stuff. Michael's special ability is he slows down time when fighting. Comes in real handy when you're trying to, pop somebody in the head with a pistol from, a long ways away and they keep on ducking. So, really useful one. And Trevor's is a berserk mode of some sort. Again, I don't really know for sure what that was all about. I really want to do this.
Hey, look out for fools like me.
I don't know how that happened. Insane. How did that happen? I don't know. They calling the cops on me yet? I might need to hit more people than that to be able to get the cops on me. Let's get a vehicle that actually could get away from the cops. Oopsie doodle. Oh, that guy's mad. He thinks he's going to run over and pull me out of my car. Do you see this guy? Do you see this guy? Go ahead, try. Make my... That's not going to work. Come on.
Well, fuck this.
We're gonna I'm walking my favorite human. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's keep walking. Burn off all that. Uh-oh. You're almost there. You're so... Oh. He was so close. Come on. We should name him, but then we'll get attached to him. We don't want to get attached to him. I'm going to give him the old Yeller treatment.
Man, you a genetic experiment gone wrong, dog.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, snap. Rear-ended. The monsters. Alright, let's get a real vehicle. One that will let me escape. Whoops.
Look out the way.
That was not on purpose. Let's see here. Any of those? No. I want something that I can escape from when I anger the police. That one's almost decent looking. I'm not really in a good part of town to... Ooh. Alright. Crash course. Here's what we're doing. So if you look at the mini-map, in the top right there is a star. The star is indicating my wanted level, and on the left you can see blue and red blinking dots. Those are indicating where the police cars are and where they're trying to find me. 1 star means I'm not really that wanted, but they are looking for me. If they see me in my vehicle, they will call it in and attempt to arrest me. Alright. But we laid low long enough that we lost the steam. We lost the trail. So let's see here. Sometimes those police cars just disappear and you're like, where did they go? They just evaporated. Alright. I need a real car, please. Real. That looks like a real car. Come here.
Don't get all the steering on.
That guy. We'll see what happened here. Oh yeah, it's got racing stripes. This is one. You know if it's really good if it has like fire that comes out of the exhaust. I'm no mechanic. I don't understand how that works, but yeah, that's how you know if it's good or not. All right, let's be a bit more of a nuisance. Actually, let me check something. Make sure I don't have any money on my character right now. It has its own web browser. Yes, this game is so in depth. Holy crap. Okay. Let's not do that with with Franklin, because, you know, if I make the police angry and they kill him, a lot of that money is going to go to paying the hospital bill. So let's do a character that I know doesn't have a lot of money on him. What's he doing here? What are you doing? What? Oh, crap. All right. Underwater controls are tough for me. You move forward with your shift key. I've died in so many games trying to figure out how to control the underwater movement because they change it. I want my W to go forward even when I'm underwater, but instead W is, wait, shift, space bar to go down. Yep, W is to go down, and S is to go up. So you have to like reverse it. It's caused me troubles in the past. Been frustrating. But that is why, it's nothing against Trevor necessarily that I'm trying to get him killed all the time, but it's just that all his money is invested right now, and so I'm not losing out on anything by getting him killed. Alright, let's do this trick shot. Beautiful. Now everyone's like, what happened? How could that have happened? And this is how you pick up... He had a weapon? And he had money. Not a lot, but he did have money. Oh, this is just a dirt bike. We need to get a... Oh, shoot! Copyright music! We're gonna just get that out of there. Alright. Let's... it controls fine. Alright, time to be a nuisance. Oh, crap. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, 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 oh.
You gotta stop that guy. He jacked all my money.
Well, I got all them. You can retrieve stolen goods. Alright, well, I guess that's not the police. Hey, get out of the way.
Man, can't believe you got that to use. You really saved my ass.
No.
What the fuck?
Now I've got his money. That guy thinks that he's got a boat. Hello?
Let's go. Oh my god. Party time.
Where you going? Oh, he thinks he's getting away. He's gotten away.
You deserve that, you idiot.
You deserved that. Okay, here we go. So now we've got 1 star. Let's get 2. Come on, sniper shot it, sniper shot it, sniper shot it, please. Yes. Ooh, sniper shot again. And now we've got 3. So this will be significantly harder to lose the police with. And the more stars, the more police officers that are after you. Normally the more difficult vehicles they send out after you. If you have enough, they will send out a helicopter. Ooh, there's a helicopter looking for us. Let's just do one of these. Cross country seems to be the route to go. Excuse me. There are rabbits? I just shotgunned a rabbit. Feels like overkill. There's nothing on the radio? Good, okay. Oop, can we shotgun the bird? I feel remorse for my actions. Oh, shooting draws their attention. Probably a good thing to let people know. And being on a bike is good and bad. It's good in that the bikes are more maneuverable. It is bad in that they can... Come on. Is that they can shoot out one of my tires easier. The shotgun is not the weapon I want to use. They can shoot out my tires and they can ram me a whole lot easier. Alright, let's see here. Get out of here. Come on. There we go. Let's get back up. No, no, no. My bike. No, no. Stop. Bike. Come on. Alright. We'll just do one of these. Come on. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. And it's complicated hiding from a helicopter because they can see you from above. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Let's go this way. I'm sure there are people that have, like, figured out how to lose the police like it's a science. But the thing is that the farther that you go along, more police officers spawn. So it's like there's this finesse of how far you travel. Oh. Hello. I am here to buy your farm. Okay, let's hit this. Boom. Can I do wheelies? I think I can do wheelies. Yes, I can do wheelies. In case you want to do wheelies too, you hold down control to do wheelies. Can I do stoppies? If that's what they were called. I don't remember how to do that. I can't remember how to do that. Classic. Ah! I've toggled action camera, which is R. So yeah, there's a lot to it. Okay, so we've talked about gameplay. The basic gameplay loop is you're gonna get into confrontations with police officers, with gangs, you're gonna have shootouts, you're gonna take cover, you're gonna die, you're going to have different weapons controlled differently. You know, the gist of it, that's kind of how it goes. Let's talk about activities. So, when you look at the big overworld map, oh, by the way, you get the big overworld map by pressing escape for those on PC. When you look in here, you have a lot of different things that you can do. Is this the flight school? No, this is the flight school. That's its own, like, stunt plane time trial. I'm not ready for that. I don't want to do this, and something tells me to get 100%, I'll need to do this, and I'm not looking forward to it because the controls are wonky as heck. Can we go over there? Yeah, let's go over there. Let's mark that. All right, so just kind of to name a few, you have races. Those are pretty fun. You have parachute jumping. Those are pretty fun. Different characters have different things. Hunting is one of Trevor's things, and that wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I haven't done any of these yet. Cable cars, don't know what those are. I mean, I know what a cable car is, but you know. You have different stores that you can get stuff in. You have different garages. You can customize your vehicle. I've done nothing with customizing vehicles or guns, so I just stick with the bare vanilla stuff and upgrade as I go along. I've been trying to get enough money to be able to buy property, because that seems to be the route to go in a lot of these types of games, where you buy property so you get a lot of passive income that just comes in. I guess that's why I'm calling passive income. That's kind of where I'm at with that, but there are those activities. You have tennis over here. Can Trevor do yoga? That would be hilarious. It does not look like Trevor can do yoga. That would have been funny though. Golfing, I haven't even touched golfing. There's like, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff to freaking do in this game still. And it's like, I don't know if more spots uncover. I did my best to uncover the map as best as possible. There are some faint areas here. You start out in the game and you don't have the whole thing uncovered. You have to do that manually. Easiest way to do it is to hop into a vehicle, a plane or something like that, and then just coast all over the place to try to get it. It's a lot of work, and I don't know that it's necessarily rewarding to do so, but that's what I did. Okay, do we have an airfield here? Well, maybe. Seeing as we're here already, let's just check this airfield. What is this? Oh, a guy with a real boat. Wonder if you can drop the boats into the water, like you would in real life. Oh, we're just gonna take it. Oop, let's put away that gun. No one needs to see that. You jump into the plane, and now I can't physically change over just yet because I'm on the ground. So we got more dialogue going on here because these are just missions for Trevor to make money. Anyway, we are on the ground right now, and since we are on the ground, the plane controls like a car. If I try to switch over early to my controller, I don't know how to control it as a car. So I get going with this, get it straight, and now I'm holding the controller in my right hand, pushing back on it, holding down the right trigger for throttle, and now we are flying. So Let's just, can I even explain it? Not fast enough. I was gonna try to explain the controls on a keyboard, but that is why I crashed. Let's just retry that really quick. I'm not gonna explain it on.
Oscar, you there?
Can I?
What's the drop?
How do? I don't even know how to turn. Is that how I turn? Oh, that works. Well, look at that. I've made it easier. I use the bumpers on my Xbox 360 controller. Let's lean it back and let's do this. The bumpers move the plane to the right and the left, whereas the right trigger is the acceleration, left trigger is to slow down the engines and decelerate, so eventually we'll stall if I try to do that long enough. You control... Oh my goodness, I can't remember my flight simulator days. Is it the pitch? I think the pitch is up and down. So, yeah, it's, again, pretty decent. If you're wondering why I'm not flying straight, there is turbulence in the game, which bounces your plane around, keeping the flight interesting and frustrating at the same time. As the tooltip says, release the bomb with A. Oh, I got landing gear. How do I take those up? I'm gonna reach over to the controller. F? No. E. Nope, not that one. G. There it is. There should be less turbulence now. I'm afraid to try to guess what that is on the controller because there have been many times, just like where I was about to press F, where I will bail out of my plane, and I always feel very silly when I do that. Because, yeah. And I don't know there's much else to say about the flying than this. It's hard. I'm not good at it. I need to do the flight school in the game. There are skills based on the different... Come on. There are different skills based on the different characters. So let's see here. Can we... Oh. Controller is buzzing. Here it is. So you have different skills. So, oh my goodness, my controller's just buzzing. Sorry, it's distracting. All right. So Michael's good at stamina and shooting. Franklin is good at stamina and driving. Trevor is good at stamina and flying. And those do skill up as you do stuff. The reason why they're all good at stamina is because I normally find myself with a vehicle and I need to run. So yeah, that happens. Alright, let's do one of these. I've never tried to do any of the fancier moves like doing a loop-de-loop. I'm not going to either. I think my controller is stuck on vibrate mode now. It's kind of... Oh! It just stopped vibrating. Thank goodness. Which one's closer? Ah, they're both far away. Fine, whatever. And now we just kind of, hang out and talk. I mean, how's it going? This game took me a long time to play through, and I still have a lot to do with it, so I'm not even close to done. There's still so much stuff to do. Post-game and stuff. I've purposefully left off a couple missions for Franklin, and I'd recommend that you do the same. It's the ones where he needs to assassinate a target to affect the stock market. I recommend following a guide for how to... I'm too early.
I bombed something.
Dang
just
it.
Not the right thing.
I've got 3 more bombs. Alright, here we go. So, here, shoot. Oh, yeah. Did I get him? I got him. Alright, anyway. Crap, I forgot what I was talking about. No, it is gone, so I'm gonna switch to something else. I got distracted. Talking while playing video games is hard, man. Especially when there's no one there to tell you where you left off. So, there's still a lot of stuff for me to do in Grand Theft Auto 5. I've got all these different activities that I want to do. There are a lot of different achievements that I want to mop up and try to get. And after I get as much as I can, there's a point that I'm going to be like, all right, let's not get too crazy. Like anything that's going to require me to do all the flight tasks, good luck, Chuck. That's not happening. I don't have the patience for that. I don't have the time for that. And I don't care to be good at flying in just one video game. But I will go through the flight school stuff. And I'll see to what extent you can actually fly in Grand Theft Auto 5. There seems to be just a lot of stuff that is available to the player if you learn how to do it. So, yeah, there's just a lot to offer. One of the thoughts that I had about Grand Theft Auto 5 is, well, I mean, the world is huge, so we're like flying over. Okay, I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna focus. And ka-cha! Got him. What? What do you mean? All right, I only got one more shot. Let's. Hopefully, I can get it. Warning for those of you who might get sick. Oh, that's not a good heading on the target at all. All right, let's go this way, and then we will rotate, turn to the banking angle a little bit, hold the right bumper, slow down the engine. All right, here we go. Come on, let's get it this time. Got him. Sheesh. Now we go this way. Land the plane.
Thank you for flying Air Phillips. This is your captain speaking.
All right,
You might
here
have
we
noticed
go.
some
Here we go.
turbulence
Here we
during
go.
the recent bombings, but we're expecting a smooth
So
run in.
that is a
So
good
sit back
introduction
and
to
enjoy the flight.
the flying in the game. Again, I could never do this with a keyboard and mouse. I don't know what is so crazy about the controls that it just is impossible. Landing gear G. Oh, that's what it is. It's you click the left stick. Oh goodness, I'm not landing that way. No, 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 no. So yeah, clicking the left stick is how you do that. And let's do this. Landing and taking off is like the hardest thing to do in flight simulators. I don't know how many people actually have played Microsoft Flight Simulator, but trust me when I say that landing the plane is its own achievement for the most part. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not. Come on. Come on. Turn to the right. Yes. All right. Now we're going to slowly go forward right into the hangar. I've now switched back to my keyboard and mouse. And I am. Oh. 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 There we go. Careful. Careful. Okay. All right, here we go. No accuracy bonus and no time bonus, but I still got a lot. That's fine. Done. Let me out. Oh, now I could just take the vehicle if I wanted to. Too bad. And now he's got money, so now I don't want him to die anymore.
Trevor!
Oh, crap. That's another activity. I forgot I can't just take the Doom buggy. They give me another mission. I don't want to do that. Blah. I got him. Let's lay a trap. Oh, excuse me. Oops, that's not the button I want to press. That's the one I want to press. How did that happen? Do 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 do. Seeing as we're on a mission. Beautiful. They call me Deadeye Duncan. Kyaw. Crap. Is that Marge Simpson in there? Come here. Here we go. Got him. Wait a minute, deja vu, or are there two Humvees over there? What? Deja vu. How long are they gonna play this? Come on. Oh, I can't get that guy. Yeah, that wasn't happening. Go. Well, they're good. Beautiful. That's why I use the. That's why I use the pistol. Ugh, I don't want to hear this song looping forever. Please, how do I leave it? Oh my gosh. That's one solution to the matter. And I don't want to do this no more. Exit. Yes. Nothing like dropping a grenade or C4 on the ground and blowing yourself up. Now I get to see what happens when he dies. You go into the hospital and the hospital takes a cut out of your money. Only $370 this time, but trust me, it gets to be pretty hefty after a while. Again, another fun thing about this game. Well,
Asshole.
let's do one of these.
Jerk. Federal authority is limited. Mine isn't.
Oh man, I wanted to get a picture with her. Guess not. That's how you get arrested. Oh snap, they took away my ammo and body armor. Oh, what? Never get arrested, man. It's not worth it. Now I'm cranky. I'm gonna take it out on that Irish fellow. Alright. This is the police station. That means the police should be nearby, right? Nope. Come on. I need a gun. Kick him. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he's too good of a fighter. I punched a lady. Alright, which one of you is gonna send in the police? I need a gun. Come over here, I'll throw rocks at you. Yo! Classic. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here we go. Yo! Oh, I should have gone for the guy with the shotgun. What a mistake. All right. I think I've pretty well exhausted what I have to say and what I have to show about this game. Now I'm just sandboxing it. This is why it took me so long to beat the game. Is I just got carried away doing whatever crap is going on. Is there anything else that should really be shown? These skulls are just side missions that are done. They're able to be redone. These are Trevor's. Each color represents the different characters. So Michael's missions are blue. Oh, come on. Franklin's missions are green and Trevor's missions are orange. So on this map you have all these different like colors that are pasted all over the place, so that's what you know what's going on there. Yeah, I don't think there's much else. Like I could show each one of these. The problem is getting from point A to point B is just such a long, arduous journey trek task that it's just getting from one spot to another would take a really long time. What's Michael doing? Oh, this is his house. Sometimes the camera movement confuses me because it looked like we went to the north. It looks like we went to the northwest, but we did not.
I'm gonna miss this when you move out.
Does that mean you're getting me a house?
Wait,
I'm not quite ready
we have
to
another
go
character
yet,
in here?
But if I am going,
I don't know who this is.
and the credit card.
You can't punch her, though. It's probably for the best. It's as if nothing happened.
How was
Guess
it?
this is
Like
how
a
the fuck it is.
total cure for eating disorders.
Before declaring yourself cured, can we just wait and make sure that you don't purge in the bathroom?
I don't think you can shoot family members. Yeah, no, you can't. Can we throw in grenades, though?
Oh, fuck!
Whoa. Okay. I did not know that you could do this. They're not dead. They can't be. But now I need to hide. The family man snapped. This is like in The Sims when you like put all your Sims into, yeah, you put all the Sims into the pool and then you take it away, or like Roller Coaster Tycoon when you put them on the island by themselves. Uh-oh, here they come. All these blue circles. They can't see me because I'm indoors. I'm curious as to if the family stands up after this shenaniganry. Hopefully, the police don't come in here. Uh-oh. All right. Oh. Now if we run out there. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Officer, what seems to be the problem? I wonder what that was all about.
Messy people.
Oh snap, they're still unconscious. That's kind of messed up. Moral of the story, folks, don't throw grenades in with your family when they're having dinner. This is why Grand Theft Auto 5 is not a game for who are you? Must be the gardener because I can't punch him. 50 hours into the game and I'm still learning crap. That's the game for ya. Let's finish the game with a good game of tennis. Yo. Play tennis. So who are we playing tennis against?
You and me on the court. Let's go.
This tutorial will familiarize you. Let's go over how to swing your racket. See, she's not dead. She's there. Use A and D to aim your shots. Percentage shot. Shift for a lob shot. Base the.
How long we playing?
One game. Let's not get crazy here.
I don't even want to think about that, coach. I'm sorry, baby. It's a new life now.
Sweet, simple coach.
Here we go.
Now there's some memories.
Here we go. Oh crap. I'm not making that. Point
You
lost.
look like you're about to have a
By the way,
hard
I have
time.
no idea how to play tennis in real life. So there's that. Catch. Yo. Oh crap. No. Oh.
Exactly solving world hunger on this court.
My wife is gonna kick my butt. Come on. Come on.
You're ready.
This one's for the viewers. Guess the viewers don't get theirs. Come on. There's a lobbed one. Oh.
I want to watch you wobble.
Oh boy. Here we go. Time to lose. Oh, yo.
Man,
What do you mean fault?
fucking useless.
Oh, yo.
Hey, you can play.
No, don't get upset in a taxi, darling.
Well, let's never play that game again. And just like that, he has changed clothes. I'm gonna have to learn how to play that tennis game eventually, though, probably. I did get past the yoga one. That was frustrating. Oh no! Amanda! Amanda! We were just playing tennis! I was so bad at tennis, she drank herself. Is he in his crib, in his house? Beautiful. And let's end it just how we started it. Oh, one more. All right. This is an immersion thing here. One of the things that I really loved doing, and that I was just like, this is going to be a different kind of game, is when I sat down and I watched the TV. I was like, what? Where's the cartoon? Is there a cartoon? Come on. No cartoon channel? We don't have a cartoon channel right now. Just sitting down and watching. No. I don't want these people talking. Turn it down. And just sitting here watching a TV program in the game. You get to know these characters during the story somewhat. You like interact with them. There's just so much world building that Grand Theft Auto 5 does. And again, we've only looked at the offline stuff. Some of the activities carry over and you can do activities. My brothers and I played tennis online. It was very fun. We stole mopeds and drove around and called ourselves the Moped Gang. Actually, I was the one that called us the Moped Gang. They didn't think it was very cool, but I laughed myself hysterically. There's just so much stuff to Grand Theft Auto 5. The world is engaging and interesting. There is stuff to do. Even just listening to the random banter NPC dialogue is fascinating. And the game looks great. I cannot believe that this game came out in 2015. I guess if it came out in modern days, like everything would be chrome and shiny for the most part, but still, this is just a fantastic game, and Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to become the game that I'm going to use to judge other future open world games, I'm sure. Like, there are elements from Saints Row, from Mafia 2 that I like appreciate, and I can see that, you know, it's the common element that all open world games have, where they share with their traveling from point A to point B. But Grand Theft Auto 5 feels like its own little, even though it's a massive map, little world inside of its own game. And I am still just getting started. I've got a lot of missions to replay to try to get better scores. We'll see what achievements I can go after. And then after that's done, I'll probably grab some stuff online. If the hackers don't hack into my account and, you know, get me banned from the, what is it, the Rockstar client that you have to play through. That's kind of a bit of a nuisance. Oh, plane! Where'd it go? I saw the... Oh, there we go. That's where it was. It was directly overhead, in the sunlight. Are we going to get another one? That one's not going in front of the sun, is it? Are we going to get a shadow? Can we see the shadow? Come on. Shadow. There's a shadow. That's so cool. It's aesthetics. It's small things like that that I appreciate. Though it is funny that you can just, like, beat up a tree to smithereens like that. That's some powerful kicks and punches, man. We should go to the same martial arts school. The fact that I can look all the way downtown and be like, yeah. I thought I had him. Got him. Eventually they will get me. Yeah, let's go out on that note. We're gonna go out on a spectacular note. Come here. Come on. We're bringing in the military this time. What? Who's shooting me? You're shooting me. Got him. Got him. Don't show my mom this video because it will prove to her that violence comes from video games. And it's not me who's violent, it's the game. Uh-oh. I have so far to go until I get the actual military here. Crap. Where is it? Where is it? There's the copter. Crap. Okay, well. That's it for that one. We're moving up. Okay. Michael would be easier because I could slow down time. Let's get the first aid kit. There we go. Country home, take me home to the place where I belong. Wait. I don't see anybody. We almost have the military after us. Crap. You. Come on. Come on. Let's get all stars and we'll call it. Crap. Health is half. Oh, guess we don't. Oh, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. My name is Atratzu. Grand Theft Auto 5, man. Great game. If you want more, feel free to leave a comment, and maybe we'll cover the online gameplay, if the hackers even let me play it. But, yeah. This is the game.
I know. Two people cried themselves to death with joy.
I know 2 people cried themselves to death with joy. I don't know why that never gets old for me. Just to be like, oh, you think you're going, huh? You think you can just get away? Give me the taser. Give me the taser. I don't have a taser. Here we go. You've seen too much. You've seen too much. So have you. Oh. Oh, he's good. Oh, he's too good at this fight. You win this time. I'm the worst. Thank you for watching. My name is Atratzu. See you in the next video.
You got off lucky, homie.
What kind of scream is that? And it's like they've just forgotten about me. Oh. Go. I just slapped a police officer. Oh my gosh. He just opened that and slapped him. Oh god. I have no idea why that was so funny. Oh, they spotted me. Oh. Dang it.